Okay then, Raiders, we are back. We have got loads to go over today as the development team have been getting a little bit more vocal inside of the Discord with regards to where the game is going and where the roadmap actually is, as well as banning people for different reasons that may not just be cheating. An intriguing one indeed, and it appears that after our patch update yesterday, we've seen that one specific patch detail was done with a little bit more finesse than usual. An interesting one that we've got to show you. If you haven't already, make sure you smash that beautiful like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. It'd be greatly appreciated. Check out our incredible sponsor, GamerSubs, the company that offer esports athletes and gamers alike with the most effective and healthy energy drink option. And we've got so many new things dropping left, right, and center. Make sure you check that link out in the description. Use code CloudPlays at checkout for a cheeky discount. And yesterday was the announcement of our latest giveaway winner. If you guys want to win the next one, we're giving away a copy of Arc Raiders, or if you've already got it, then make sure you check in for some free Raider tokens. It's very simple. Head down to the comment section and put in any colored love heart you like, and it'll enter you in. We'll be announcing that one very soon, so stay tuned to the channel. With that being said, let's dive into the game and see what's happening right now inside of Arc Raiders. So starting off, I think a lot of people were expecting a lot more from yesterday's patch update in terms of communication with regards to where it is the game is going and what it is that's actually happening, as people are seeing and stating that they have literally zero interaction with the community at the moment, and we don't get anything new for quite a time already. They are, and I quote, dropping disgusting skins and giving tiny updates in terms of patches with no communication of new content moving forward after the latest cold snap rendition. And it appears that the community team are actually working our asses off, as community manager Lily states, "I'm afraid we don't have much info to share at the moment, but rest assured we'll pass all requests to the team." So realistically, what I'm actually gathering from this development team is that they don't actually like to talk about anything until it's time for things to actually come. There are a lot of development studios out there that will have announcement for announcements and talk about things that are nowhere near ready, and it makes a very difficult time. So what is it that we actually need? It's in terms of a roadmap, and people are asking the community team, where the hell is this roadmap? Now, we got an interesting message coming back from CM Birdie that states more news coming soon with a winky face. Now, that does imply to me, based on the response, or at least how I've taken the response, that the roadmap is due to be coming very, very soon. It's obviously Wednesday right now. It's likely that we'll see something maybe on Thursday, or if we're looking into next week, then Tuesday or Thursday next week will be the communication cycle that they actually run down. It's an interesting time, and hopefully we receive something very soon. Now, how they'll actually push out the roadmap, we'll have to wait and see. It's likely that we'll see a Q1 roadmap, which is likely to be maybe the February, March, and April coverage of what it is that we should potentially see throughout the ongoing months. I don't have the exact facts, so hopefully we see something very, very soon. But if you want to see anything on the roadmap, what is it that you guys would want to see? Let me know via the comment section below. They obviously are working on something. It's just a basis of how long it's actually going to take them. Moving on from that, though, if you guys think that just because you're not using cheats and hacking inside of the game, that you are exempt from being banned, you are extremely wrong. As some people were trying to ask for clarification of actually what it is that gets you banned, and whether it is that exploiting the game will get you banned in terms of like duplication glitches or out of map glitches and stuff like that, or if it's just the outright cheaters that are actually due to be getting banned inside of this game. Now, CM Birdie has confirmed that they have seen cases where people were banned for exploiting. Yes, so it does mean that you guys have to be careful. Just because a problem is inside of the game doesn't mean it's there for you guys to use. Now, there is obviously a few things inside of the game right now that you guys are able to do. The duplication glitches now obviously have been fixed, as we know that some people have already been banned for trying to duplicate ducks, and that was a very silly move indeed, but unfortunately that is still the case. One of the things that was fixed, though, was with regards to Stella montis, or at least we presumed they were actually fixed. This is where I have a problem with being banned for doing exploits, because actually there is a really big problem with that right now. The Stella montis break out of the map and walk across the ceilings glitch is actually still there. The only thing that they've done is they played a little bit of a trick on you by posting up this video here on Reddit, we can see quite comfortably that there is a bit of a problem with this glitch, and they've now done something hilarious. If you are on the other side of the map and you are on the outside and you are shooting in, it appears that you are actually doing damage to players when shooting people. Although, if you are the person wandering around the map, you won't take any damage whatsoever. You will literally probably just see a slight animation in the ceiling, which is wild to me that they wouldn't just shut off the entire bug altogether and just not enable you to be able to get through to the ceiling, because technically that would still count as an exploit, and exploits are bannable. So we've not actually eradicated the exploit, we've just made a workaround so that it feels like to cheaters that they're actually achieving something when actually they're not achieving anything at all. It is the weirdest take on a bug fix that I have ever seen in my life. Hopefully this is something that they do work on, because realistically, as much as I'm laughing at this, it is obviously going to lead people into areas where they feel like they can continue doing these exploits. Now, don't get me twisted. If you are stupid enough to be able to do these things, then more fool you, man. It's definitely not the way that I would want to play the game, nor is it the way that I would recommend playing the game for you guys. So, yeah, I'm kind of finding it hilarious that they've done it, but hopefully they fix it fully very soon. Maybe this was just a makeshift until they figure it out. You'll have to let me know. Nonetheless, we've got some more topics to go over, because this one right here is a big one. It's been all over social media, and I just want to debunk a big movement right now for it. But it stays right here, spotted on Buried City. They're getting closer. Now, we have a massive saying here on the channel, and that is that hype makes you stupid. Now, this is one of those motions right here, because no, the Emperors are not getting any closer. There's not really been any change up in them. There are obviously different seeds that you guys can go into on the maps, and you will see in Bluegate that they are a certain distance away. You'll see in Buried City that they're a certain distance away. Now, the reason for that is very, very simply because the entire map was once upon a time one big map. Now, the Emperors do walk through specific areas of the map, and what that will show is that in certain parts of the map, such as Buried City, you'll be closer to them than if you are in Bluegate. They obviously have been doing this the entire time. Please do not fall for these. Do not get overhyped for something that may not come, because like I stated, hype makes you stupid. So this is not a thing, man. This is not a thing at all. It doesn't mean the Emperors are anywhere near coming. Nonetheless, though, now we've got that out of the way, we've got to talk about the top comments from our previous video where we went over yesterday the brand new skins inside of the store rotation and the patch update that they released. If you have missed that, then please do make sure you go and take a look. It is very, very important in terms of at least the patch notes, that you know some of the things that they are doing inside of the game. But these top comments here are as follows. From JPB, he states right here, I think we're missing the cold snap mode. It seems strange that they've removed the best map condition, in my opinion, and haven't filled that void. Now, very interestingly, yes, they have taken out the cold snap mode. I don't actually know why they did it. I know that it was a seasonal event, and I understand that, but the map condition itself really made it different inside of the game. Now, what we have in terms of our map rotations for the extended ones, such as Hidden Bunker, Night Raids, Electromagnetic Storms, and so on and so forth, they are now just not here very often, meaning that sometimes you will have one option for an enhanced edition, such as a Night Raid or a Hidden Bunker or Electromagnetic Storm. And the issue with that is that you are then just like layered into, if you're going for those trials where you want the ×2 bonuses or you want the extra loot chances, you've literally been narrowed down to just one map, sometimes none at all. So when the Cold Snap was in there, it gave a little bit more variation, and it gave the ability for you guys to jump around maps and play different maps during your time period. And as seen as how it is that life normally goes, some people work 9 till 5, they finish work, and they'll always play the game at the exact same time, meaning that they're limited to the ×2 and the extended loot on certain maps only, because it doesn't tend to expand. Bit of a weird one, and hopefully it's something that they adjust soon, because the timetable on this does not make any sense to me at all. This next one right here, coming from T-Money, states, realistically, what people would do if we were able to access their inventory when downed would be just scrap everything without you being able to do anything about it. Now, yes, what we were saying inside of the last video, just in case you guys were wondering, was that we'd like to be able to access the map when you are downed, not access the inventory. I think accessing the inventory would be a very, very disastrous move, because I, again, do know exactly how that one would play out. If I was downed and somebody was coming to loot my body, I would be dismantling all of my heavy weapons just as a big F you, because I'm not a PvP player. So I think that that's a rich one, considering the gameplay you're watching in the background. obviously primarily not a PvP player, but I do dabble in it every so often, but I would be dismantling, and I think that that is a fair comment to make. So yeah, I want access to the map when you're downed, not access to your inventory. And this final one right here from Phil states, shame you can't mix and match sets. Now, we actually see this every single day, and this is a comment that makes top comments most days, so I'm not going to acknowledge it much after this one, just in case you guys wonder. The top comments obviously are relevant to topic of situation. This one right here has been in every single video. I do know what you're talking about, and I really want them to be able to do it. Unfortunately, I just don't see Embark going against the grain. It may be something that they go into in the future if they listen to their community, but if we know game in development, it doesn't happen very often. Nonetheless, unfortunately, that's all we've got time for today. If you guys want to get into the top comments for tomorrow's video, it's very simple. Hit the comment section below. The most relevant comments will get top voted, and those top voted comments make their way into the videos. Thanks again for watching, guys. If you haven't already, hit the like button and subscribe with post notifications turned on. Thanks again. Appreciate you all, and as always, I'll see you in the clouds.